Did you know that manatees can eat 10% of their body weight a day? And since the largest recorded was 3,500 pounds, that's like 350 pounds of food a day. That's a lot of salad.
Welcome back to Aqua Kids.
Whew, I needed that break.
I think we all did.
The star of today's show is the Florida Manatee, also known as the West Indian Manatee. Manatees are found in shallow, slow-moving rivers, bays, estuaries, and coastal water ecosystems of the southeastern United States. They can live in fresh, brackish, or salt water. Equipped with their flippered forelimbs and spatula-shaped tail, manatees can grow up to 12 feet in length and weigh up to 3,500 pounds. Their diet consists entirely of vegetation, consuming their food at a rate of 100 pounds a day. They eat by using their divided upper lip, which is very flexible, to grasp and take in aquatic plants. Like other air-breathing marine mammals, manatees must periodically surface for air.
Well, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Let's get in quietly.
Kind of nervous about how big they are, though. But
Really?
yeah.
Jimmy, they're so gentle.
This is always kind of a bittersweet experience for me because it's one of the few opportunities where you get to work so closely with wild animals, and it's done respectfully and really controlled, but you also see the impact that these that humans have on these animals, because you see the really deep boat scars on their backs. And I think last time I was here, the number was up to 95% of the manatees here could be identified based on an individual level because of the boat scars on their back. So it's kind of turned into a fingerprint for them. So it's unfortunate, but they're just the most amazing animals to work with because they really are like big puppy dogs. So I'm excited for the rest of the team to get to experience it today.
I hope the water's not cold, but I'm really excited. It's gonna be awesome.
This is going to be a new experience for me because I've only fed them at SeaWorld, so it's going to be cool actually being able to swim with them. Finally!
Getting into the water, I was definitely excited because of all the good things Molly had to say about the manatees. However, I had no idea they would be as friendly and lovable as she said. Getting face to face with my first gentle manatee and seeing its smiling eyes, I immediately felt comfortable.
When you first enter the water, it takes a second for your body to get used to the change in temperature. But after that, the biggest thing on your mind is where that first manatee that you're going to see is coming from, because the water, it's clear, but it's still pretty vast. You can't really see too far in front of you. So when that first manatee comes up, it is such an eerie feeling just because they're so massive. And what I always think is funny is that with people, when you interact with each other, you tend to keep a certain distance, and that, you know, depends on the culture, the society. But with manatees, there is no distance. They will come straight up to you, and often snorkelers are seen kind of back paddling, trying to give the manatee space, but I think that's just something that humans are used to. Manatees will come straight up to your face as if they're almost trying to kiss you, and it's the neatest thing to interact with a wild animal that closely and have them initiating it.
When I first encountered a manatee, I was amazed at their size and how graceful they swam. It was awesome how interested they were in us and how much they wanted to play. Despite their size, the manatees were like little puppies wanting attention. It was quite a sight to be surrounded by as many as 75 of them.
When I first got in the water, I was really excited to see the first manatee. And when I saw one, it came up to me and started chewing my hair. All these thoughts started running through my head, like, what if my hair falls off and it bites me? But then I realized it just wanted to play and have fun.
When I first got in the water, it brought me back to my SeaWorld encounter with manatees. I thought to myself, we didn't have any food, will they still show up? And sure enough, they did. They were so playful, and to me it seemed like they loved visitors and they were far from camera shy.
One funny moment was when one of the baby manatee calves was very interested in the camera lens, and the mom was right behind it, kind of going, all right, let's go, it's just a camera lens, I see these all the time. And this calf was just adorable, using its mouth all over the lens, testing it out, trying to see if it was food, just very interested. It was very cute.
When we return, we team up with Dr. Bob Bondi of the U.S. Geological Survey to study manatee tracking.